So I'm standing here on the banks of the South Saskatchewan River in downtown Saskatoon, just below the Shakespeare on the Saskatchewan. And there is Mr. Beaver. This is the adult male of the river family that lives downtown. And I love running into him because he does not mind me being nearby. And often I get really close. Unfortunately, the conditions are such that I have to be careful about where I go because of rocks and ice. And now I have a bad angle, but I'm going to stay where I am here. It looks like he's getting some sticks, maybe to take back to the water, which would be a better angle for me. Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. I see his tail flapping around there, and oh, here he comes. Where is he going with those sticks? It's February 18th here in Saskatoon, so it is the middle of winter, but it's above zero right now. The weather is gorgeous, so I wasn't surprised to see him out and about. The river, of course, doesn't freeze over, so this beaver can come out if he wants to in the winter. Now I hope he just stops right there to eat. That would make a really good video. No, it looks like she's going for a swim, but we'll see. He might just pull up on a flat spot there and eat. Or maybe he has a temporary lodge somewhere along the bank here. But we'll watch where he goes in case he gets out. You can bet I'm going to pack up and follow. See if he settles in where I can watch him. And as you can see, that's the University Bridge, so there's constant traffic. This beaver is used to living around traffic and noises, people. Looks like he's still going there. Okay, well, I'm going to scramble up the hill here and see. Maybe he's going all the way back to the lodge. We're about 500 meters from his lodge at the moment, or maybe less, maybe 300, but I'm gonna head up and see if that's where he's heading with us. Snacks, maybe he's taking a snack home for his mate. Bye. Well, I found where he stopped. This is about 80 meters upstream from where he swam away. And fortunately, he stopped where I can see him. He doesn't come in behind any of these trees. It's a very steep hill down. He's probably about 20 vertical feet below me here. But I have a good view, so I can run the camera. Watch him enjoy that dinner he was just getting. You can see if I zoom in that he just eats the bark off of the outside of the stick like corn on the cob. So on the other side of him, that stick is sort of reddish brown. But with the bark on, it's green. Or, sorry, it's I guess greenish yellow. Yeah, he eats it like corn on the cob. He uses his little hands. The reason I can tell this is my beaver that I like to follow is you'll see on his one hand, on the right hand, one of his fingers / toes is always out. It never completely wraps. I think he has some kind of tendon injury, but that finger is usually sticking out. He's also the biggest one of the river beavers, which makes it easier for me to identify him. So now I'm just going to let the camera run. You could probably hear traffic going behind me because I'm only a few feet from the road. Well, 30 feet. But I'm just going to let the camera record him. He'll probably take a good 5 minutes to eat that stick.
Looking for the beavers? They're down there?
Well, I stopped filming for a few minutes, probably 5 or 6 minutes, because some people stopped to chat. And the adult beaver is still sitting here, still chewing away. He's on the second of the sticks. You can see one of them he finished, and now he's working on another one. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, this beaver actually has a name. He's the biggest beaver in the river. And my friend Anna, who is a wildlife photographer and artist here in town, she called him last year Chewbarka, which I thought was hilarious. And the name has sort of stuck. He's a big furry guy, and of course he chews bark, as you can see, so I really think the name Chewbarka is priceless. Anyways, I'll give one last close-up. He's still got 10 minutes of eating, I think, but I won't bore you with 10 more minutes of close-up of Chewbarka chewing on the bark.